Hi everybody, Paul Devlin, Trust Chair here. Just want to give you some highlights from today's Board of Directors meeting. First off to say we had a hybrid meeting with most of us in a room, safely distanced, obviously in a well ventilated space, but also with some colleagues joining us virtually. And I suspect this is a way that meetings are going to go in certainly the near future. A few headlines that we talked about. We recognised the system pressures that there have been and appreciated the contributions from many of our staff into those system pressures supporting particularly the acute sector. And as part of that we also looked briefly at the emerging partnership plan that we are developing as a trust, which will be important for our future. We talked quite a bit about people-related metrics, and that was something that was important to look into because we'd had some concerns a few months back. Things are starting to move in the right direction, which was good to be able to test out. We had a really good input about the improvement and learning journey that the forensic division has taken over the last 2 or 3 years. And that was really informative for us, a great insight into some very transformational work that's been going on in that division. And we talked about the eradication of dormitories work that is still ongoing. Progress can feel a little slow, but it is absolutely critical for us to get this right. And one of the things that we talked about was focusing on mitigating the experience for patients in the meantime before we get to having all of our dormitory provision eradicated. And finally, we acknowledged some of our own transition around the board table, and we said warm goodbyes to John Bruin. This was his last board meeting. He's still with us till the end of the month, but it was his last formal board meeting. And we also welcomed Anne-Marie Newham stepping up to be the interim chief executive until Ifti Majid joins us, hopefully by the end of the year. And we also acknowledged that Tabitha Darman is going to step up into Anne-Maria's substantive role too. So all in all, felt like we had a great meeting, covered a lot off, and if you're interested you can always go and watch the video. Thanks very much everybody.